I wasn't used to getting attention at all.
Were you in a situation where you didn't hear a lot of compliments?
Exactly. I was with a guy for 10 years, and I mean, I never got complimented, never even got a birthday present, Christmas present, for Valentine's Day, nothing. I felt really bad about myself. I mean, I never thought I would be in this situation. I'm not a monster and I'm not a predator. I made a stupid decision, but I don't like people having the image of me that they do, because that's not me. I'm a very shy person. I keep to myself, but I made a stupid decision.
And how long had you been married?
We had been married 7 years, but we had been together for 10.
Children?
I have one son.
Okay, how old?
6.
And would you say the marriage was not a good marriage?
No. I mean, we didn't fight, but that's only because we didn't talk. It was like living with a roommate.
Was there affection in the marriage?
No. He would come home, he would talk on the phone to his friends for an hour or two, and then he would go to the playroom and play his Xbox till 1 or 2 in the morning.
He wasn't the type to compliment you or tell you look nice?
I've never once heard that.
Was he affectionate with you physically? Did he hug you, pat you,
we never
kiss you?
held hands or cuddled on the couch or anything like that.
Did you miss that?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted that. I mean, I need that, and I wasn't getting it there.
So you were frustrated? So all of a sudden you're in this situation and this young man begins to give you that attention.
Yes.
And what kind of things would he say to you?
I mean, he would always tell me how beautiful I was and how I was a good person on the inside.
You actually started having a relationship with him of a sexual nature in May?
Yes, it was after I resigned. I was not a teacher when this was going on. I had resigned.
And you started being his teacher at what time of the year?
Well, I was a student teacher then, and then when we came back in January, I was the official teacher.
Okay, so you'd gotten your certificate, and so in January you were actually a teacher.
Yes.
And by that point, did you and this student have a banter going back and forth?
No.
When did it begin that he started to say things to you that started to get to you?
I'm really not good with timelines. I'm thinking around March or so, at the end, maybe February, March, around there.
Okay. Then where did it go? How did it progress from there?
After I resigned, I was invited over to the house numerous times, and I was welcomed there. And that's pretty much how it started.
You resigned in April.
Yes.
Okay. Why did you resign?
Well, because the school became suspicious, and when they called me out on it, I kind of freaked out, and I just signed the paper to resign, and I walked out.
Okay, but what was happening that was making them suspicious?
He was seen in my classroom after school.
He started hanging around your classroom?
Yes.
Because people reported it. They said,
Yes.
we see him coming and going from the classroom after everybody else is gone. And did they ask for any explanation of why he was there?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
He was in there helping me, and he really was. I was working on something for a pageant.
They didn't buy it?
I don't know, I guess not.
What did they know that made them demand your resignation?
Because he was seen leaving the room, and he wasn't supposed to be in there, and they knew that he was very flirty towards me, and I panicked. They did an investigation on it, and actually they came up with nothing, but I resigned anyways.
What happened when you were in there alone? Did he put his hands on you? Did you guys hug? Did you kiss? What did happen?
Well, I don't want to get into those specific details because I don't want the school to be blamed for this. This was my stupid decision and not the school's.
Well, this isn't about the school. I mean, they got word of it. They called you in, confronted you, you resigned and left.
Yeah.
So there's no culpability on the school. But he was coming to your classroom when nobody else was around. What were you doing in that classroom that you didn't want anybody else to see.